I am here with Suppy on day 3 of the MLG Dallas Fall Championships. He is the best placed American player at this tournament, taking out Juke 2, Red, Revival, among others, and going all the way through pools into the championship bracket. Suppy, you had a pretty good run. You only lost to the 2 SKT players, Raid and Sue, which is not so bad, I would have to say. What are your thoughts on you being the best placed American player here?
I'm pretty happy with the results. I came here with my parents and my brother, and so I was really looking forward to showing them some good games and showing them that I could compete. And thankfully, I was able to get some good wins and got myself the furthest North American. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Do you think you played up to your standards? What happened against Rain and Sue that was different than everybody else?
Rain executed really clean, precise builds that were just super well executed, and they hit a lot earlier than people I play on North America. So I wasn't too prepared for one of his Sentry Immortal all-ins. Second game, he also did a very early timing attack, which I think is what I'm most vulnerable in for Zerg versus Protoss. But yeah, overall, it's just really clean play from both of them, and both of them did kind of early game tactics to try to throw me off, and they're very effective at that.
Everyone talks about, well, I mean, some, at least on some side, say the ZVP is too overpowered for Zerg right now, and then Rain comes in and pretty much is like, no, not really. Is that what you found in then that same matchup?
I think in the current metagame, it's shifting. It's always shifting, so things for a while were looking really good for Zerg, but now Protoss are starting to figure things out, so it's definitely getting a lot better in terms of balance for the matchup. I still think Zerg has an advantage if it gets to late game, but if it's early game, I think Protoss has the advantage.
Did you see anything special in how Rain played compared to other Protosses of the past recent memory?
He really likes to do those multi-pronged attacks, like 3-pronged attacks, really good at doing stuff like that. And I think that kind of shows his Kespa mechanics from Brood War. But yeah, he was really good at doing stuff like that.
So now, next you're going to be going to China for the World Championship Series, and you barely made it in to begin with, and now the last tournament here that you're going to, you end up placing as the best American player above a lot of players, including some of your teammates. So now what's that going to do for you going to the finals?
It's definitely a pretty big confidence booster. I don't think I was very happy with my results at Raleigh. I didn't take good care of myself at Raleigh, so I performed pretty poorly. But I think in Shanghai, I think I can take some games, and I'm going to be training hard, so hopefully things will work out. But it's going to be a long flight, and there's going to be some really tough competition, so we'll see what happens.
Now, I mean, we've seen here at this tournament in Dallas, top maybe 12 players are going to be Korean, and then Naniwa is going to be the only foreigner, and that's been pretty consistent. How do you feel about the United States' chances and also the Western players at the World Championships?
So I think North America actually has quite a few really good players who I think have a pretty decent shot of doing well in WCS. Particularly, I'd have to say for North America, Scarlet for sure. And then European, obviously, Stefano has got a really great chance. So I think those are the Western world's best chances. And hopefully we can prove those Koreans that they're not the only good StarCraft players on the planet.
And I think lastly, knowing the training environment that's been so good over in Korea, do you have any plans to maybe try your luck over at GSL?
Currently, I'm still in school. I'm still a full-time student. So currently no plans to go to the EG Lair, to go to Korea. Maybe in the future, if maybe like a summer I could go, but right now I think I'm still prioritizing school, so still sticking with that for now.
All right, thank you, Suppy, and good luck in China.
Thank you.
Stay tuned to GameSpot.com/esports for all coverage of MLG Dallas Fall Championships.